All right, home gym training vlog.
First co-training vlog. Well, this would probably be the first training vlog that's come out of your home gym. Then you haven't really done a training vlog. This will be the first one.
I put a few posts on Instagram, but
I get to be here for it, so I feel pretty
history
special.
in the making.
Yeah. I think this will be good. So what are you lifting today? What's your
I have deadlifts, spoto press, and I'm supposed to do some squatting variation. We'll see how time goes, if there's time.
Yeah, so we're I'm not sure exactly when this comes out because actually today we're leaving for home gym con. We're finished this training session, grabbing something to eat and getting to the airport because then we're headed to French Lick, Indiana. And so this might very well come out after a lot of home gym con content.
Possibly months from now, really.
So the timing is a little bit different there. But so we're excited about home gym con. But how's your training going? Like what's
as of right now, my training's going really good.
Yeah.
We'll see if that keeps up, but I have been enjoying it. How about you?
It's going good. I mean, I've been battling my cankle thing. Actually, I was even just doing the math in my head. It's been a while. Stained reference. That happened right when we got back from the Arnold, pretty much. Mm-hmm. So
we're over a month now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
probably 6 weeks.
It's been at least 6 weeks, and it is still
not there.
No. It's going to take probably at least another month or two. I think it was just way more damage than I thought at first. So it's getting better, and I'm improving, and I'm doing things, and it's getting better. But it's just more significant of an injury than I would have ever guessed than at the beginning. But whatever, that's besides the point. What I'm wondering, so your training's going pretty good. We're sitting at the end of April now. Mm-hmm. We keep joking kind of about the Lift Hard Live Easy Classic. If your training's going good, then do you think you would do something at the Lift Hard Live Easy Classic?
I've always said, like, if training's going good, there happened to be a meet in a convenient spot like midsummer.
Yeah.
If all those things worked out, I could potentially look at seeing if there was an opening for something like that. So never say never.
And I'm kind of in a similar boat. Actually, originally I thought, hey, I could do the powerlifting meet, and then I was thinking, well, hey, maybe I could do the strongman instead, and now I'm kind of thinking I could maybe do either one again if things go well.
Right?
No,
Why limit yourself?
No, I would not be. But I still like the idea, like if you did the powerlifting and I did the strongman, then there'd be one of us not, free for sure.
Well, I can guarantee you I will not be doing the strongman.
Right,
so that takes care of that variable.
So that's kind of my thought, but Neither of us are signed up for either one yet still. So we'll see though.
Decisions to be made.
I'm kind of in my mind next week, we get back from home gym con and next week is the week where I really hit the ground running. If I'm going to do the strongman, I will hold nothing back starting next week. And that's really that gives me 12 weeks of preparation for it. And that's where I would be consciously making sure to, I would be pushing my training harder than I have been for quite a while because there is just something different if you're legitimately planning on doing a competition. So that's next week I'm sort of on a deload here this week.
All right, so that was my next question then. What are you actually lifting?
Yeah, I'm going to do just some bench press because I already did log earlier in the week, so I'll do some bench. I probably do bench press. I might do some pull-ups actually since we're here. And
lucky for you, this was Garage Gym Reviews voted this best rack with a pull-up bar. So you're in for a luxury experience.
So I might do bench.
Bell's a Steel Hydra for anyone wondering.
Bench, pull-ups, and actually a push-up variation I might do here too. And do some home gym. When in Rome, you do
some home gym things. Maybe try out the Gungnir dumbbells or something.
I actually think I do. We'll do something with that. Before we get started, though, we have a problem. There's only one bar, and you said...
there is only one bar. The safety squat bar showed up yesterday. Haven't had a chance to put it together, and then I don't really have a spot to put it if it is put together. So that's sitting in the corner right now.
But luckily, man, I don't know if we'll have to cut the video for a second. We could take the video over to my pickup here, but maybe we'll cut the video. And I always come prepared. So I don't know if you want to bring the camera with.
Let's see the guy that likes bars, what he was cooking up here.
You guys know I'm a bit of a barbell guy, and I don't stray far from home without
some of my always prepared stuff, so odds and ends, knickknacks.
This we aren't going to be needing today, but it's here just in case.
Is that actually a Rogue one, or did someone do that?
No, that's legit. So I didn't know what your tripod situation was, if you'd need one for that camera, so I brought this just in case.
That's very considerate, yeah.
This is actually for Tommy also.
What?
So
more boxes?
We'll have to get into what's in this box.
Oh my God.
And then I didn't know what lifts we wanted to do today. So I made sure to bring.
Of course, we got 3 Texas power bars.
I made to bring a Texas power bar, a Texas squat bar, and a Texas deadlift bar. I actually just bought all 3 of these on my trip here today.
Yeah, you can't. Well, no, you did. You had these in your car at all times, didn't you?
And one of each, just because you never know which lift you're gonna do. So. I don't know. What should I get out? I'm
going to be deadlifting. So
do you want the deadlift bar?
I haven't used a deadlift bar in a while. I'd take that.
So do you want the deadlift? Because then I'll only get one out for the sake of not having to get them all out.
Unless you want a particular bar for your
because I kind of want to use the strength club bar actually anyway. So do you? That's what I'm saying. Do you want the deadlift bar?
Yeah, let's get the deadlift bar out. Okay, we're back in the garage. We got this lovely orange Cerakote Texas power bar.
Texas deadlift bar.
Texas deadlift bar.
Texas deadlift bar. Comes the chalk residue came free. We're headed to Home Gym Con today. Like I said, we're maybe need to buy another barbell rescue brush to take care of.
I don't even have one yet. I plan on getting one at Home Gym Con. Hopefully they have one reserved for me.
The orange kind of clashes a little bit with the red theme in the gym, but we'll make the best of it.
Yeah, so that orange glaze.
Yeah. It's like Christmas.
So you're like the dad with the camcorder. Is it my turn? Can I go now? Can I do it?
Hurry up and finish so I can throw all the wrapping paper away.
Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah. Yes. This is Big Derek, right?
Yeah, Big Derek from Virginia Beach. Crew member Big Derek
with the custom Massenomics skateboard.
Yeah.
Custom built, custom illustration.
It's like
it's amazing.
The Lift Hard, Live Easy skull, beer drinking skull. And then it's the
we got the plate.
The plate from our Dark Side
tee. The Prism plate. Yep. All right. Can we get to lifting?
Yeah, let's actually. This is a training vlog, and all we've done is not training.
20 minutes of just exchanging gifts.
We didn't have that much to lift today, so we were just like doing other things.
We got a plane to catch. We gotta get going. You gotta say, the deadlift bar does feel good in the hand.
Does it make you think that? Does it start to make you think like,
it's been years since I've used one. I forgot how they actually feel.
To me, it's not the whip or anything like that or the length. It's just the diameter for the grip. It just does.
And this is supposed to be more dull than a.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. So on a deadlift bar, some people like it really aggressive. I actually, although I like the black zinc bars better, I actually kind of like the slightly dulled.
Just take the edge off a little bit on. That's why I could see.
Because when I hook grip on,
it just tears you up. Doesn't
it's rough. Yeah.
That's why I could see like, a red Cerakote deadlift bar would be pretty nice.
And then you could, in a home gym, you could keep the Cerakote finish nice for a long time.
Oh yeah. Well, and actually, in an environment like this, the Cerakote you could say has advantages. Even.
Right. Yeah, true.
Okay, when you're doing straps now, do you put them relatively low and then just pull it tight there so it's...
Yeah, I put them like basically as low as I can get it there, yeah.
And then you just do one wrap around.
That's all I do. That's all I do one wrap, yeah. Like those I could almost cut, sometimes I've cut those because I don't need it that long.
I never thought of that actually, because I would need about, I could take almost half of it off.
Yeah. Here you go. Oh yeah. Easy. Whew. It's like a walk in the park. What is that, the morning paper?
Sunday paper. Sunday paper.
What are you going to mark that on your RPE?
I mean, honestly, it's probably an RP 6.
Yeah. It was pretty easy.
But I don't want it to ramp up deadlift that hard on me.
So will you call it a 7? Or?
Probably.
See, those are some of the tricks of Juggernaut AI that you don't, when it like, that's the only way to fudge it though. You never say like, oh, that was an 8. Like, I'm going to call it a 7.
No.
You know? So your back feels good?
I I don't know if I'd ever say it feels good.
Yeah.
It just doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Or like hurt badly.
Yeah. That's what my hips are basically like.
Yeah.
Like,
well, and that's
like, oh, someone will be like, oh, look, your squat looks all right. Your hip must be feeling good. And it's like, well, I wouldn't say it feels good. It's I'm able to do a squat.
I think about that same thing like with my hip flexor, and I'm like, the other day I was thinking, God, does that not hurt anymore? And then I thought about throughout the day, I'm like, oh no, I've just completely ignored, like every time when I stand up, how it like has to unhook. Like I just like accepted that like limping through my first 10 steps is just part of life now, where that was extremely alarming a few months ago. Now I think, no, this is just what I do to walk now. Are you a chin-up versus a pull-up guy, or is it just where you're at right now?
Whatever hurts, whatever could be hurting the least is what I go with.
Sometimes do pull-up churches sometimes?
Yeah, I would rather do these. I think these are like more beneficial for me. But sometimes my one bad shoulder, like it'll really aggravate it. Because people will be like, oh, you need to do hangs at the bottom. And what actually gets me is like
that.
the bottom part of the
Let's see, you feel so compromised. You're just so stretched.
Yeah, like it legitimately will mess my shoulder up.
Ain't gonna lift itself, is it?
Nope. Yep. Whew. Tommy, that's enough home gym training. We gotta get our butts to home gym con.
We gotta go. I'm always somewhere between pinky and ring finger on the ring.
Yeah.
And that's where I've always been. I've never been able to just feel comfortable with the middle finger on the ring. Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Do you feel like you like spoto presses, or?
I actually feel like I get kind of decent at them to the point where it doesn't feel like it's a whole lot different than my bench.
Right. Whenever I think about this brand, I always think of Gangnam Style. Like I can't help it.
Very similar.
Okay. This is the one I've been looking for all day. Last set, best one.
Woo-hoo.
This way she goes, boys.
As fun as that was, I think we got somewhere we're supposed to be.
That's actually no joke. We are just finishing up here, just racking our weights after some bench. That we actually got to go to home gym con in like a few minutes. So this is our final home gym con prep here, right?
Yep.
I think it went good. We got the sick pump. I hope it lasts until we get to Indiana. But
I have a feeling this home gym pump will last several days through home gym con.
Good training blog. We hope you enjoyed it. Check us out on all the home gym con. Well, timing of this is weird, so who knows? Maybe it's already happened. Check that out if it exists already, or check it out soon if it's coming out. Check out our other YouTube content as it comes out each week. Please make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing, doing all that stuff. We got a lot more home gym content coming in the pike. Check out the Massenomics podcast. Get yourself some Massenomics merch at massenomics.com, and we'll catch you next time.